Do, 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 do.
Best intro ever.
No, I was doing the music because you said to start doing the music.
You said 3, 2, 1, go, and then you started doing singing.
I started before he said 3, 2, 1, go, and I had to finish it out. All right.
Oh yeah, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome
Are we
to
really
the
opening with this?
SLLG
Yeah, we're gonna
podcast.
open this.
So yeah.
I don't have any say over what we open with because you're editing this one, GJ.
Oh yeah?
Well, isn't that what you said you were gonna do?
Oh, I'm not sure what I'll do for the video portion, but okay.
Well, I mean, you said
I'm
you'd
really
take on the
scared.
responsibility of this.
We're gonna leave
already-
DJ with the editing. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah.
Yep, you should be.
That's terrifying.
On the bright side, at least you'll know the name of the show that you forgot to mention if we ever bring it up.
What's the show?
Somebody didn't watch last week's podcast.
Oh!
I watched it, but I can't remember what we're talking about.
I don't know. All I remember from last week's podcast was the whole book section.
I just remember DJ reading 50 Shades of Grey, so I mean...
Yeah.
No, I mean, the overall book section was like 30 minutes long.
That was good. Speaking of 50 Shades of Grey, I saw on the front page of YouTube, I didn't watch it, but there's a trailer for a movie.
I watched it.
Yeah?
You watched
DJ,
it?
are you going to watch that movie since we all found out you're such a big fan of the book?
Oh,
I
don't know.
Number one, I've never read the book, and number two, I only watched the trailer because I was severely interested on how they would censor it.
You see, this is coming out in theaters.
No, it's coming out to Pornhub.
Oh, okay,
And that's
because
like,
it would be really awkward in theaters.
they had like Twilight, and at where we're at, like we had one chick, the Breaking Dawn, where they did it and stuff. That's the one where they did it. Someone brought like her baby with her to the theater, and she didn't take it out even though it was sobbing and crying through the entire movie.
Wow.
That baby has good taste in movies.
Apparently. But like the entire time they went to the movie, like none of the teenagers would shut up, so you couldn't even hear the movie and stuff, and it was bad.
Don't people get kicked out for not shutting up in the theater?
This is small town, so no.
Oh, okay. I think in our theater, people get kicked out for being noisy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Well,
You can get away with pretty much anything here.
you have a nice state there.
What? I missed that. I was doing something. What'd you say?
Thanks for paying attention. So professional.
You know what? I'm playing with school
You know,
stuff.
speaking of being professional, I just realized something. No, speaking of being professional, I just realized something. We didn't introduce who was here today.
It's okay. People know our voices by now.
No.
Not really.
So.
Yeah, that's right. Today we have...
I'm GJ!
Yeah, GJ, your lovely host Christian, and Blooddoll. Yay!
Hello.
3-man podcast. There's
And
a
woman.
first for everything.
It'd be a 2-man podcast and 1 woman, but I mean, hey.
Yeah, whatever.
What was that zipper over there?
What?
That zipper,
I'm playing with my binder, okay? Leave me alone.
you're playing with it.
Yeah, I am.
How do you play with a binder?
Because I'm opening it and shutting it and putting things where they're supposed to be.
Preparing for
Let's-
school, are we?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about
Any of you
school.
even know, like, what you're going to be going into?
Yeah, kinda.
Nope.
Let's not talk about school. It's too depressing.
School's not that bad.
No, you don't have piled up summer homework to do in like 4 days.
My biggest fear
Oh my
about
god,
school...
DJ, what did you do?
He's a big boy. He does his big boy classes.
Man, the AP World History and English.
Yeah. Dude,
Like, I'm supposed to be going to a bunch of FFA meetings and stuff, but they don't tell you where to go in the text, and you're not supposed to text back to the FFA reminder thing, so I don't even know where to go, and I don't have the agricultural teacher's number or anybody else who's in FFA's number. So it's just like, yeah, I can't go to the meetings because nobody
Just
says
go to
it.
wherever you usually meet.
But that requires work, and I don't know where we usually meet.
Oh.
It just depends.
You see, school's depressing, stressful, causing...
I'd like to bring something up about school that I brought up last time.
Be right back.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and say this real quick. But I'm actually the FFA junior reporter, so I mean, not even going to the meetings, don't know where to go.
Wow, the junior reporter not even going to the meetings. That's almost as unprofessional as this podcast.
It's very professional. What are you talking about? This is Rooster Teeth level.
Hey, Rooster Teeth. I'd like to talk about something they did, but GJ's not here, so I'll hold off on that.
What was the thing about school you wanted to bring up?
So, I don't know if you remember, because it was apparently overshadowed by the book conversation, but last week I said that one of the classes GJ and I were taking, the teacher messed up with the forums.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Well, I don't know if it's because they listen to our podcast. The school listens to our podcast, big fans, obviously. But I don't know if it's because of that. But she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna reopen the forums." She didn't say like I messed up with the dates. She's like, "I realized that a lot of you were busy on your first month of vacation, so I'm gonna reopen the forums." It's like
That was just almighty praise. Hallelujah. I got a second chance.
I don't like the way she phrased it though. It's like, admit that you closed the forums at the wrong time, scrub.
I usually
feel
do
bad for...
procrastination and doing it for lessons, but...
I feel bad for Mika though. She's been away at Washington for like
She's
2
dead.
months.
She died.
Yeah.
She's been away for like 2 months. I don't know if she did this English homework though.
I don't
Just
think
like she's been back the whole time, she just didn't want to talk to us.
Oh,
yeah, she's too cool for us.
yeah, reading her books.
Yeah. I hope she listens to episode 3. Oh, that'd be great.
You know, I mean, we don't read books, but we watch TV series and stuff.
GJ.
So, yeah.
Speaking of shows that we
Yeah.
watch, we kind of, the name kind of came up while you were away, and I like to resurface it. But Rooster Teeth. Any productions that you were watching from them that's caught your attention?
Fails of the week.
Yes, obviously. Changed the format for that. Really good to see them changing that. No, season 2 of RWBY premiered, and oh my gosh, it's amazing.
I mean, the first little fight scene in the bookstore was just
ever.
We've been waiting forever, yeah.
Like, and the thing about the show is I mean, as an anime, it's pretty good. As an anime-ish show, it's pretty good. But like, there are so many things about the show that are just so much better if you watch other productions from Rooster Teeth. So like, there's little inside jokes that you won't get unless you watch other productions. So like, as somebody who watches all their stuff, it's really cool.
Really? I found it pretty cool.
Well, no, like, I don't know. Like, it's still a good show, but like, if you get the extra stuff, it just makes it that much better.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. My hands are like all the way as far as they can be apart right now.
Are you like cutting them off and like plastering it on one side of your room?
Well then.
Well,
hit you with a melon hammer.
I'm gonna throw my turkey fist at you.
You see that one part when what's her name just goes all Magneto on the soda can?
Yeah.
Like... So, for those of you that are watching this and have no idea, pause it right now and go to the Linkdump and watch season 2 of RWBY. It's amazing.
Man.
And the first season while you're at it.
Pause on the podcast and just quit the podcast and go watch it?
Yes, you should.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
My expectations just like suddenly dropped at that bookstore scene.
The bookstore scene wasn't the most action-y, intense moment, but I think it did a really good job at showing off how much the production value in the show has gone up. Like, you can tell, like, it's just so much prettier, the animation's more fluid, It's like they put a lot more effort. They were able to put a lot more effort into this season, and that really shows in that opening scene where you have the characters walking in the background. You know.
Mhm. Man, that food battle.
That food battle.
Tense. Food.
They got Jessica Negri to voice act.
Really?
She.
I don't know who that is, but it sounds amazing.
Well then.
To be honest, when you guys were talking about all the food and stuff, I thought you were talking about like a Smosh food battle, so...
No.
This food battle is way more intense.
Yeah. Just count all the food weapons that were in that scene.
5 bajillion.
That finishing move, though.
I'm queen of the castle. I'm queen of the castle. Watch it.
Just watch it,
Yeah.
and you'll understand everything. We're promoting other people, but we don't care.
Yeah.
Ruby, it's just
Hey.
amazing.
It's a good show.
You know what? We're nice people. We're nice people.
Yeah, we're nice people.
We
No,
know that
Ruby's
Rooster
just
Teeth looks
amazing.
up to us. You know, they're our biggest fans. So, other people that play games and stuff and make things. Last week I kind of brought them up and you guys had no idea who they were, but the creatures.
Yeah, I still haven't seen any
Me neither.
of
They
their...
did, well, that's not what's important is that they did a charity stream on Saturday. And
Did you donate?
I missed the stream actually because I had people over, but
So did I.
you didn't even know there was a stream.
Yeah, but I had people over.
Okay.
When was it?
Yesterday.
Oh,
Oh, well, yesterday I was doing stuff, so I mean, I have an excuse.
But they raised, I think it was $21,000 or $23,000.
that's like 21,000 times more money I have.
That's what I was just thinking.
Well, 21,000 times 0 is still 0, so.
Okay, I have $1 at least somewhere in here.
Could
I have
just
$3 in my savings account for college, so...
Oh, congratulations! You're gonna go far, kid. You're gonna go far.
I'm gonna go a million miles and go to the
Dude, you
best...
hear that binder? She's gonna go really far. You got Moxie, kid.
I'm trying to get all my school stuff packed up and stuff. And I should probably stop for the podcast, but
Why are you
I have
getting your school stuff so early? We still have like half a month.
my school starts sooner than yours. Mine starts on August 13th, I think.
Oh,
I don't even know when ours starts.
I think in half a month. August something.
My one fear about school, is like especially
The
this
reason
year.
I'm panicking about this is so much is because we have this thing at the very beginning of the year. It's all the high school classes versus each other who eats first for lunch. And one of the things in the very beginning of the year is you have to bring a bunch of stuff, and they'll call out whatever it is. If you go up with it, you'll get a point. Like, it was a checkbook. I brought out my checkbook. I got the freshman a point, etc. So I've got, like, everything in my school bag just in case they call for it.
Wouldn't that be biased to the seniors though, since they would be prepared?
Well, they change it up every year. Like, it's not the same thing. Like, they go into really specifics.
Oh, okay.
A number 2 red pencil.
That actually happened. I was there for that.
Oh man, it's crazy.
I was there too, little did you know.
College ruled book and stuff, and it had to be yellow sticky notes and stuff like that. But I
A
mean,
$128 purple scientific calculator.
they don't go that specific. CJ. If
You
they
want
did,
even
then
more
I
specific?
think we'd all be in trouble.
They can go crazy specific. A $128, 53.65 cents. Purple with yellow stripes. Scientific calculator with a green
You and
and
scientific
red
calculators.
polka dot. Calculators are great. A green and red polka dotted cover. In a plastic bag.
Does that have to be from a
That one
specific
when
store?
somebody just
Yes.
gets out like
Target.
the white one and just colors it that way.
It still has to be 128.50 whatever I said cents dollars stuff.
Whatever
I
I
think you
said.
said like point something cents.
Yeah, because that exists.
Just cut up coins.
No, what you do is you go to other countries' currencies that's poorer than us, so that you
Wow.
can get into that fraction.
That's rude. That's really rude, man.
Not trying to be rude. I'm just saying
Really
that's
rude.
how you get to define details.
But yeah, it's pretty rude. But my biggest fear about going to school this year is that we might not have time to make content. Man of the
we
people.
Do it on Saturdays. Like, my dad was just yelling at me about this because he said there's no way I was going to do podcasts during school. And since it's on Saturdays, then we'll have Fridays and stuff, and we'll have to recuperate on Sundays. So I think we have it set.
But like the thing is, the person who's editing the podcast also has to take a day or two to edit that. Yeah.
Hey Christian, you see how fast I do my homework, right?
Let's see how fast you do on this. I don't know. It's a bit of an art, GJ. You know.
Oh man, first time editing. I'm gonna be really good at it. Good English.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, if
I'm really scared of the pictures. Like, all of them are going to be, like... I'm not going to say that because you'll have to edit it out. But
Popsicle get. Popsicle get.
inside jokes, hey.
Oh, we should probably tell our.
No, we shouldn't. But yeah, like, that's another thing. 'Cause, like,
What?
if the podcast
What did you
is
say?
the only,
God dang it, I tuned out for a
nothing,
second. I missed it.
Nothing.
What?
Just calm down.
Christian
Just
was
calm
Christian.
Popsicle
down.
get.
We said nothing.
Christian didn't
No
stop it.
words
DJ
were
said it
said.
again.
Did you not hear me the second time?
No, because Christian was talking and my phone ended without your voice.
Guys,
Oh yeah,
let's
Skype
take
is
a minute
bad that
here.
way.
Let's take a minute here just to calm down and relax. Take it easy. Okay.
Twin, shut up.
Well then.
Oh, you guys better tell the story about that then. You twins.
So-
You spiritual twin.
Not
Not the
really a
awkward
story.
voice.
It's a pretty good story.
But yeah, going back to not being able to make content. If that's another thing is like if we do make something, it might the podcast, and that's
It'll be-
also
It'll be
also
worse
concerning.
than what it already is.
Yeah, we might actually have to stop making content altogether.
No, we can do it.
We
I don't
can
think so.
do it.
I
Just
don't
like make vlogs. That's the only thing I can do actually.
No, let's not resort to that. I mean, we're not that desperate.
I don't want to. I don't want to do
We're
vlogs.
not that
I'm
desperate.
sitting there awkwardly, like, "Sup, guys? This is awkward one-way conversation." You know.
Yeah.
What
But,
if
being
my
serious.
brother was playing it? Like, has anybody ever played Lost Planet?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I had the demo on my
okay.
Xbox
It's PS3. I can't remember which Lost Planet it is.
and Xbox.
But the wife is making a video to the husband through the rig, and listening to it, and she's like, "Well, this is awkward. It's one-way conversation. Just gonna have to get used to this." And I'm just like, she was staring at the camera so awkwardly. I found it funny. The tech guy is really awesome, though. I like that guy.
Speaking
Nobody
of,
understands I'm talking about new subjects.
Speaking of awkward on-camera things,
Like my gameplay videos. Oh yeah, we had to talk about that.
Oh my
Go ahead.
god. Higurashi. Do more Higurashi.
No. We gotta celebrate. First series
by yourself.
finished on our YouTube channel.
whoop-de-doo.
We got a series finished? What?
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Which series was it?
I'm not gonna talk about it anymore.
Well, apparently not the most memorable series.
Well, I haven't been on YouTube, guys. My internet's been messing up.
That's just her way of saying she doesn't watch our content. Oh man.
Crazy.
I don't think
Oh, but
anybody
congrats,
watches
GJ.
content.
What did you think of the ending of that?
Man, I got all 3 endings actually.
Well, the ending you got originally, you know, what were your thoughts on that?
Fuck them.
Did you
What?
finish the wedding?
I got the bad ending the first time, I think.
I'm gonna watch that I've been wanting to finish watching The Wedding. I was gonna go watch another YouTuber do it because you wouldn't do it, but...
What do you mean I wouldn't do it?
Like, you were going really slow putting them out.
Hey, we're uploading at the pace of every other day now, where we were. But
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Hey, it was only like 7 parts.
Yeah.
I think I'm on, like, part 5, to be honest.
Thanks.
You know what's also on part 7? Battle Block Theater.
There's nothing more amusing than watching GJ do one because he'll be sitting at a puzzle for like half an hour just like, what do I do?
Actually, no, that's not true. The puzzle or secret for the true ending, I'll call it. I did that pretty quickly.
You did? I'm proud of you, GJ. You can have
It's
a
not
quick
really a puzzle. You just have to remember stuff from the beginning.
Memorization.
I would have the probably, like, if I knew I was supposed to be remembering something, I would be. But if I didn't know, I'd get to the ending and just be like, am I supposed to remember that? To be honest, really?
The reason I remembered it, because I suck at puzzles. Because I was in that, I remember being in that area for like 20 minutes trying to figure it out.
Oh, well, that helps just a little bit.
Yeah, right? It's crazy. Too bad it was the last ending I got, but it doesn't matter.
The big red blob thing, I was laughing so hard when you went through that. Just, oh my god. I think that's the zombie. When you ran into the hallway that she was in, I'm just like, he's gonna be right there and he's gonna run right into her. And then when you swerved to avoid it and I heard you jump through the frickin' audio, it was beautiful.
Hey, thanks. Christian just doesn't know what's going on because he doesn't watch my series.
I watched the first episode, alright?
See? He found it bad.
I found it freaking hilarious, and
it was frustrating to watch.
Thanks.
It is, but it's totally worth it. Especially to like hear him freak out over things that scare him.
He's very mellow at first too. He's like, "Hello there, ladies and gentlemen."
I was new to this thing. I didn't know what to say, so I panicked and had this weird mental meltdown.
Yeah, it really shows through your calm voice.
Yeah, I just froze. That's what I do.
The only time I ever froze, I'm going to tell this story because it scared me so bad, and I sat there for an entire minute, and what really made me mad, I have the sheet sitting right next to me, and it makes me angry, but drama, I do drama and speech and stuff, and I was doing a play, or not a play, I was doing a speech about autism and stuff like that. I got halfway through and forgot the next line, and I forgot the line that I said previously. And I sat there for an entire minute just staring at everybody, just staring at everybody, not even doing anything. And my teacher was standing right in front of me, the one that sat there for like all 3 months, teaching me and helping me remember it. And she was just staring at me, just trying to mouth the words, and I can't read lips, so I was just, it was horrible.
Did someone like throw a piece of gum at you?
No, all my competitions stared at me, and their eyes are just like, oh my god, I feel so bad for her, because I had done it like multiple times, but I'd never done it in front of my teacher, and it panicked me.
Yeah, panic attacks are great. Christian, you got something to say?
I was gonna make a comment, but it's kind of mean.
What are you gonna say?
No.
When do it?
I was gonna say, so in the end you did end up going with the play.
The what? What?
Never mind.
You're talking too freaking quietly, I can't hear you.
So in the end you did end up going with the play.
Sad day.
Alright.
That didn't insult me at all.
That was horrible.
Change the topic.
That was rude.
Blooddoll,
you forced it out of me.
What?
Blooddoll, you do drama, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean you can voice act?
Yeah.
Does that mean you can help me with a certain visual novel that would be great with voice acting?
Yeah, sure, I'll do the main character's voice. You can do all the chick voices.
No! No!
Your voice acting for the chicks is priceless.
Terrible.
Oh my god. That's the only reason I watched it. I got Chloe to watch it. And, I skipped through the beginning because your voice was monotone and you were kind of scaring her a little bit. But...
Classic GJ.
I'm talking to myself here. That's not normal.
I'll do my own Let's Play. I'll show you how easy it is.
But,
I'm too lazy. Never mind.
Halfway through, and you're just sitting there for a minute trying to figure out the voice for her, and then you jump in with this really high pitched voice, and she just burst out laughing, and she's like, "That's the same guy who did." Okay, you're gonna have to. Never mind. But that's the same guy we were talking to that one night, and I'm like, "Yep," and he's just like, "Is he mentally insane like you?" And I'm like, "Yep."
Well, you see, the thing with guy voices. Because me and Christian talked about this when we did our Katawa Shoujo thing together. We didn't finish that. But, the thing with guy voices is to make a female voice. It's either really high-pitched or, soft and, gentle.
Well, no, that'd be an insult to guys. I'm pretty sure tons of gentlemen can have a wide range of voices.
Well, I mean, us,
just lack the
general
talent.
people. Okay, me...
I don't think we're general people. I think we're, below general.
Oh, okay. Below general people, then. Our voices for females would go really high or just some soft voice. Christian, you demonstrate.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do that one pink-haired chick girl voice.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Don't pretend to lie.
GJ, I don't even know what this game you're talking about is.
Higurashi.
No. Christian, you can do this. Don't be shy.
I don't know what character and what game you speak of.
Pick an anime. Pick an anime and try to imitate a girl's voice.
I don't watch anime.
Oh, crap.
He watches anime. He's just lying over here.
I know.
Here, I can prove it. So recently, he's watched SAO too.
Oh, girl.
Talked about it last podcast. There's evidence.
Sword Art Online too. I got quite that. GJ here said that he thinks it's going quite downhill.
Yes, it's going downhill.
I think it is. I mean, it's not the best show out there, but I think it's going at a fairly good pace. Well, it's kind of slow, but it's not going too bad. The only
how the way you're talking is achingly so. It's a pretty good show, just perfectly monotone.
There are only two complaints I have with the last episodes 3 and 4. Okay, episode 3 was that one nurse, right? What was her deal? Okay. Other than that, episode 3 was solid. Shinon's stuff is, I'm loving it so far. I love her backstory.
Killing a guy at a young age, trauma.
Headshot plus 100 points.
Shut your mouth before I duct tape it shut. No spoilers.
Oh yeah, she did get a headshot, huh? Scoring
after 2 body shots. I mean, it's not the cleanest, but I think that still gets you the 100 points in the end.
Yeah.
I think that was the game. That was the game-winning kill. But
actually, in Destiny, headshots give you a plus 10 points. I think.
Speaking of Destiny, I got that because the beta went free for everybody.
How you
so shut up, you and your stupid code that you got. But yeah, it's good.
It's good, man.
Played a bit of it with Zach.
Oh, I see.
I watched some of his videos.
Did you?
Diablo 3.
Oh.
I play it for the PC, and he chose Demon Hunter, which is my class too, and he's a running archer. He charges the zombies to shoot them.
Yeah.
He doesn't hold
anything wrong with that.
When you have something like the boomers come at you, and when you finally kill them, they explode, and they send the worms at you, I mean, he had trouble with that. He went into spots and lost health where I had absolutely no problem.
I think it's safe to say that Destiny has the best community ever, because whenever you're at that hub, you're always gonna either be dancing with somebody, sitting with somebody, pointing at somebody, trying to climb the tree. You're always gonna be doing something stupid.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's like Monster Hunter Try for me.
Hey GJ, by the way, I figured out how to dance before I even got out of the single player tutorial.
Cool.
So,
I don't.
didn't
play
take me
with
3
buttons.
days, but whatever.
I don't play with buttons like people do. Okay. And
No, you do because you have you play it on PlayStation. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Like
DJ, don't
most
lie, you
first
button
shooters don't use the D-pad.
GJ, don't lie. You do play with buttons.
No,
'cause you
they
suck.
do use the D-pad. What first-person shooters do you play?
I don't know. I don't use the D-pad in first-person shooters.
D-pad is usually special items, like in the Call of Duty and Halo.
Well, I don't really use those.
Your ordnance drop. The FPSs have some use for the D-pad.
Not.
It's not completely
Too
pointless. The Borderlands, I've been playing through that. Like, I loved the second one. I beat it multiple times. I played it multiple
Never
characters.
played it.
Great game. Everybody should play it. And so, I also got the first one a while back too, but my Xbox, when I got it, just wouldn't run the disc for some reason. For some reason, I decided to try it again recently because I just beat a DLC for Borderlands 2, and it worked. So I beat Borderlands 1. I mean, I can see why people would complain about the ending because you don't get any loot whatsoever, pretty much. So it's kind of like disappointing because like you're hyped up this whole time. It's like the vault. There's gonna be a bunch of treasure in there. You're gonna get super rich, get a bunch of things, and it's like, oh, I'm so excited. But I'm not gonna spoil what happens. But but by the end of it, you don't get any. By doing the final thing, you don't get any loot really. Like the second one, you do the thing, and you get tons of loot. It rewards you with so much money and guns and legendaries, and you feel satisfied after everything.
Ow.
You do the thing and you get the thing, and then it's just
Well,
like,
because you said no spoilers. If you want me to say spoil, you know what? People play Borderlands. You kill the vault boss at the end.
I don't get it.
Oh,
So
like
after you kill
speaking
the
of
boss,
beating bosses and stuff, I've been playing like Resident Evil 5. You guys know I've been playing this with my brother, and he's trying to get all the achievements. Like I finally beat the Ender Dragon, like for the
In
first time.
I didn't know there was an Ender Dragon in Resident Evil. Is that is that DLC?
Me and my brother, we play Resident Evil and Minecraft, and we finally finished Minecraft, and now he won't
How
play.
do you mix them both together like that, though?
Well, the graphics are pretty similar.
Like,
And I really feel like the deep narrative really carries over in both, you know?
Regardless, anyway, that was just a total side tangent.
I also love the crafting system in Resident Evil. I love building houses.
Oh, I'm playing Resident Evil 5, and I just got the achievement of killing the Ender Dragon.
Well, my mind's insane. So anyway, regardless, I want to finish.
So achievement like you play on Xbox, or do you play like I thought you played PlayStation?
She plays
PS3.
PlayStation.
That's trophies.
My
Get it
brother
right.
is trying to get all the achievements, and he's taking me
Trophies.
through them. I too. And we're playing Resident Evil 5, and he's trying to go through and get S class on everything, and it hurts.
Did you say F class or S
You
class?
said S.
Okay, two very different classes.
You can only get B, A, and S, I believe. No, B, A, C, S.
They don't have an S?
Huh? I don't think they have an F class, no.
Oh, so...
Because I'm pretty
Alright,
bad.
because failure is death. Mm-hmm.
My brother got 33.3% accuracy because he used a Gatling gun, and he didn't get F class, so I mean...
You sound like you're saying F.
F,
It's just
I'm sorry.
it's just the quality over Skype. It's not your fault.
Alright. So you're playing Resident Evil 5. I played Resident Evil 4 for like 5 minutes, and I died immediately.
Oh, in the village?
No. My dad finished the game, so there's like a special modes thing. I was playing like Ada's mission or something.
Ada
Ada.
Wong.
I'm sorry.
Wow,
It's like-
GJ. Even I knew that name. I don't
That
play Resident
hurt.
Evil.
That hurt.
Oh yeah, I'm
She
bad at
know-
the game also. Like
the
it's
game
bad.
has a guy that uses her real name. How do you not know this?
I wasn't paying attention to cinematics. I just wanted to play the game and kill some zombies. I didn't expect
So,
the
Do you only
zombie.
read the subtitles?
No, didn't pay attention. I was just killing zombies.
Well, you knew the name somehow,
Don't get a
so...
previous like 808.
Well, like, it was in the title of the special mode, but they didn't say it. Just skipping.
Alright,
Regardless. How, out of all the Resident Evil games, how have you never heard Ada?
I don't know.
Didn't you say you were
the one
doing...
that goes by the name of Leon?
Oh yeah, I know him. It's just temporary memory loss. That's probably it.
The mayor's daughter. So
Isn't that the guy, not guy, the person who gets kidnapped and Leon's trying to save or something?
Yeah, it's the mayor's daughter. She gets kidnapped and taken to some sort of mansion thing, and he's got to go save her. And after you save her, you've got to escape and do a bunch of stuff with her, and she's totally helpless and can't really shoot a gun at all. I don't think she can shoot at all, actually. I think she's just like, Leon, help! And you have to go save her.
Isn't there a part in the game where you control as her?
I know that you can play multiplayer where you can control as her, because he was like halfway through the game, and he put me on as her, and I didn't know how to fight or anything like that, so I got killed instantly.
You just hide, don't you?
Huh?
I thought she hides from enemies.
I don't know. Like, I had like just picked up the controller. He's like, "Here, play this game with me." So I turned it on, and I got eaten by a zombie.
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't know how to even run. Like, I didn't know how to turn or control or anything.
Oh yeah. The controls are kind of strange.
Like, I was playing with it, and like, he's just like, "Brianna, what are you doing?" And I'm just screaming. I dropped my controller as the zombie ate my face off, and I'm just like, "Well, this is nice."
Man. Just pressing L1 everywhere, trying to aim my gun.
L1 and then R1, isn't it? Like, to fire, and then L2.
It's R1 and then X.
That's awkward.
Yeah, that's how you shoot. It's R1 and then X.
R1 and then X is how you reload on Resident Evil 5.
Really?
Yep.
R1 and squares to reload.
That's, I don't know what R1 and square does. I don't think it does anything.
It's just like R1 just like makes him pick up his gun to aim. And then
like, I
X...
know if you click no, it's L1 and X reloads, but if you click R1 and then L1, you accidentally shoot whatever you're aiming at. I figured that out the hard way when I was in a room full of gasoline cans, and I was trying to figure out where my brother was, so I clicked R1, and I clicked L1 just to see what happened, and I shot a gasoline can and killed myself.
Congratulations.
I normally end up working shotgun on that game.
Doesn't it count as a game over if one person dies?
Yes.
Oh, man. Christian,
like,
you should play this
you get hurt, and then it's just like, ow, help, and you get, like, maybe 30 seconds before they die, so you have to get to them. Christian. I have that problem with John because he's a run-up sniper, and he'll run up far ahead, and I'll be using my shotgun or my pistol and shooting him from a distance, or
Christian.
trying to snipe things, and he'll be, like, right in front of him and knifing or using his Magnum. He got unlimited ammo for his Magnum, and now he's shooting ahead.
Wow. Cheapskate.
Yeah.
Christian, we should play this game together.
Wait, what?
It'll help with our cooperation ability.
Christian has to play Sheva in the fairy tale costume.
I've had enough of you in Battle Block Theater, DJ.
I didn't
That's silent
watch
treatment,
Battle Block
though.
Theater because the audio was weird on one of them.
Well, luckily, in the later videos, we've fixed it, thanks to some new things we're doing. It's a lot smoother. The video, for those of you that dropped the series early on because of how poor quality it was, and I believe starting part 5, we fixed the video quality. It looks gorgeous now. Beautiful, I think 1080 or 720p HD. That's what's important. And also the audio is a bit better. At part 5 you can hear a bit of echo, but it gets better in the later ones. So yeah, finish Battle Block Theater because it gets better, a lot better.
And that series is going to take a long time.
I just remember the boat. Like, one of you went on a boat, and you were trying to get the other one to come back and kill them, and then took the boat, and then, yeah.
I think that's half the parts.
I only saw that part once.
Yeah, no, just like half of it, is completing a level, and the other half is killing each other.
Yeah.
Or me killing Christian. Yeah, that's about right.
That just reminds me of Bloody Trapland.
What's that?
That was a game.
It's a really nice game. I watched PewDiePie play it.
Should I play it?
What?
Should I play it?
Yes. It's a rage-inducing game, and it also has puzzles.
Oh
Play with
no,
somebody, though. Play
it's
with Christian.
puzzles.
Play it with Christian.
Oh, okay.
Well, you see, here's the thing.
Get the green one with the blankie.
Money is a very difficult resource to come by in this day and age.
Yeah, we can just print
Free,
it.
actually. I can't remember. But regardless, it's a really good game. You should play it, and you will have GJ raging or trying to figure out things, and then Christian will, yeah, it'll be amazing. Watching PewDiePie play it was amazing.
Yeah, I think PewDiePie and Cry. That was an older video when I used to watch. When I used to watch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked pretty fun. I don't know if we'll play it. Maybe eventually.
Still got Battle Block.
Oh, if you watched them play it, then you know where to go. Because they got that one where there's a hidden...
I forget. It was a long time ago.
We also need a new series to fill in the now appearing hole.
Oh, and I'm not allowed to play Magic with my brother. Like,
What?
it's recorded anymore.
Oh.
Because he doesn't like people seeing the videos, because then they'll create a Magic deck against his, like, severely to target it. So...
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think anybody would do that because it's like, well, first off, you don't know who and where he is.
Exactly.
Second,
But, like, I don't even know. He just doesn't want me to record it. And
he knows somebody's out there. Some secret organization's like, we gotta beat this kid eventually. Start studying it, Johnson.
Like, I put out all the exact same things, like, nobody's ever gonna see it, and like, all of his friends will get, like, 5 minutes into it and then just put it down because it's that boring, but I mean...
No, it doesn't matter. We respect other people's privacy here.
Good joke. What's this thing called privacy?
I believe it's what people want to show to other people, but they just don't.
See, as a girl, I get no privacy, so I mean...
Wait, really? I thought girls
Yeah,
get plenty of privacy.
Like, as a guy, I mean, they don't want to walk into your room because it's awkward, but I mean, I'll just be, like, sitting on my bed, and, you know, I'm a girl, so I mean, I can't possibly be, like, changing or anything, so people just walk into my room and do stuff. That sounded really bad.
Really?
Never mind. Like, they'll just walk into me, like, walk into, like, me doing things and just stuff.
What kind of things? What are you doing in your room?
Well, usually I'm playing video games, and they'll walk, like, my TV's right in front of my door, so they'll, like, open my door so I can't see the screen, and then stand in front of the screen, so I die, but...
Move your furniture.
My bookshelf is built into my walls. I can't.
Oh.
Like, my dad built bookshelves, like, using wood. He created my entire room as a bookshelf, and my bed is built into my bookshelf. Everything is.
What you do is you get rid of the shelf part, and then you put your TV in the shelf part.
There's no moving this. Like, I would show you, but, I mean, I can't.
Take a saw and just, like, cut it off.
Yeah.
I don't want to. It looks beautiful.
Oh. Don't complain about your TV, then.
You know, I don't even have a TV in my room. Okay.
I have a
flat screen. I mean, yeah.
big, bulky TV. It says RGA on it.
Yeah, spit on us peasants some more, please.
I got an LG TV, and it's really nice and stuff.
Well, it sounds nice.
Should have brought my umbrella.
You guys see Eric's TV?
No.
Fabulous.
Christian, you should explain what Eric's TV is like.
It's a TV.
Oh man, it's a crazy TV. Yeah.
He's a fan in his room.
Oh man, actually, it's not.
He's got a beanbag chair in his room. I'm just that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had pizza in his room. It was pretty good.
He had pizza. He had a broken laptop. Oh, that was in the room. Remember how we watched that random series in his house? What was it called?
I don't know and don't care.
It was like girls.
Christian's just sitting in a corner crying because I rubbed it in his face that I had a better TV than he did.
He doesn't have a TV.
Exactly. What?
But
Hate you guys.
that one series we watched at Eric's house, it was like girls something. Do you remember what it was?
Nope.
What's it about?
I don't know.
Is it a hentai or ecchi or anything like that? Because
Okay, no. Okay, there were 2 shows we watched.
No. It was the older one with the girls with the really long legs.
Okay, that's the one that I don't know the name of.
And the other one we watched was, what was it?
I don't know if I want to say it.
What was it?
I feel ashamed for watching half an episode of that.
What was it?
I don't want to say.
Rose Bravo?
No, it was not that.
Oh.
It was a show called Boys B.
Oh!
It was interesting.
What
are those called when there's like
Linkdump?
what are those things called when it's like the middle of the show and like when they get to commercial break they have that like card at the end of it, like where it's like,
I know what
hey,
you're talking about. They have them on Black Butler.
yeah, they have that for this, except it's a little something different. Where it's not it's not a little like thing from like with characters from the show. It's actually pictures of fairly attractive real life women. In between. Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched this as a group of 3. I'd like to point that out.
Right on the bed.
I was, my face was quite flustered. Just sat there with my pizza.
The most awkward thing that I ever had happen was on my birthday. I was watching Be Gotta HK, and that's Yamada's first time. And the kid I was babysitting walked in. I'm like, you know what? He won't even remember any of this. So I kept watching. And then since it was my birthday, a bunch of people came over to give me presents, and I forgot to pause the TV. And it was at the makeout park. And it was really bad.
What's that? I haven't watched Big Out HK, so I don't know what it is.
Watch it. It doesn't get graphic until the very last episode. Well, at least
What do you mean by
Eric,
graphic?
as in it
Because,
doesn't
you know,
do anything.
graphic to you is, to most people is quite tame for GJ.
You don't know my version of graphic. Like, as in graphic, I'm talking about things that people would consider inappropriate, but my version of graphic, you don't want to know.
You mean like bloody graphic? Like, is there like a whole murder scene at the end of Big Out HK?
No!
I mean, there was school
And
days.
they finally sleep together, so that's what happens. There you go.
Oh man.
Do they, like, sleep head to toe? Like, because that's what I do when I sleep with other people, like, if we have to share a bed, just because it makes it less
I'm
awkward.
gonna say this because, like, I haven't even watched it. Eric told me he broke his arm.
He what?
So, like,
What?
Did she die?
my dad. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Awkward series, I believe.
Oh yeah, You Gotta HK. That's a very good series. It ends with him breaking his arm when they're doing things.
Hmm.
Watch
Like,
it.
did he fall off when they were sleeping head to toe because she, like, kicked him in the face, or? I don't get it.
No, Ed starts spinning and he falls off and breaks his arm.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, you say spinning?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to continue the rest
Are
of
they,
this
like,
little
break dancing?
Eric
Like,
spoiled
I
it.
don't get it.
No, it's like in the wedding, in those scenes where just Anima just dies. Her head just spins around.
What?
Well, that took a dark turn. See, GJ, I can always count on you for 2 things. One, I can always count you for 2 things during conversation. One is either make it really dark and depressing in a split second,
Or extremely awkward.
or yeah, slowly take out on the weirdest, awkward path ever, and you never fail every time. I think that's why this podcast does so well.
Oh, thank you.
I think one of my favorite scenes from anything was watching what is it called? The Witch's House. And I was watching Cry play it, and the part where he got squished by the teddy bear, he's like, "That was so flippin' cool." I censored that, but I mean, that was beautiful. And I found that hilarious that she got squished and blood just splattered everywhere. And then the part where they read the book and don't even read the title, it says, "You probably don't want to read this because you die." I mean, and everybody reads it, and then she just scratches out her eyes. Or the part where you lend the cook a hand. I mean, that was a good part.
Dude.
So Bob Ross.
No, going back to the witch's house. My relatives, when they came here, they brought a Mac laptop over here, right? I went through their security stuff, and I installed the witch's house onto their Mac. But you see, I couldn't uninstall it because of all the security stuff. So now they have a pixel horror game on their laptop. And this relative is particularly afraid of horror to the point where she will never watch a horror movie. I hope she has fun with that game.
What does it feel like being the scummiest human on Earth?
Wonderful.
Actually, I had the point where I'm actually a really horrible person. I do lots of bad things.
Do you twist people's necks around so that they start spinning?
Actually, it's really fun to watch. Have you ever seen The Exorcist where her head turns upside down and she crawls down the stairs upside down?
I saw it in Golden Time.
Laughing. I laughed hysterically.
I haven't seen any horror movies.
I don't watch horror movies either.
Watching Saw, and I loved Saw. I was laughing through most of it.
I played the Saw video game at my friend's house. We played the demo. That was actually kind of fun.
It was a video game?
Yeah, they had.
I think I saw it on Blockbuster once.
Yeah, it's old. The game itself isn't really that good, I guess, but it was just fun playing the demo because we were just lost. One of the first things you do, I think it was Saw 2, the game. I don't know if they had a previous Saw game, but so one of the first things you have to do is get the key out of your eye.
Ooh.
Oh.
We were stuck on that for so long. So many times we watched because you know how the scene works where it's you have to get the key out of your eye or else the bear claw thing on your head will close, right?
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
We were stuck on that scene so many times because we sucked at video games, and so we watched this guy's head get crushed 20 times. It was horrible. I mean, it was not
blood
the best.
How did you end up
covers all the walls.
What?
How did you end up doing it?
I don't know. It was such a long time ago.
Oh.
Shout out to Zariah.
You could have just had him in the first place, but you decided to say, "Oh, a friend."
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't say it.
I don't know why this reminds me of this, but I was watching PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Watching PewDiePie play The Grudge, and there was this part where the little boy jumps up outside the window, and he made a dolphin noise, and it kind of looked like he flew up and hit the window. It looked like his face hit the window and he fell back.
I don't even know how to picture this. I don't know what you just described. I think I might have just heard it wrong. But
he made the little dolphin noise as he went up, and it looked like he was trying to jump through the window.
The boy or PewDiePie?
The little boy from The Grudge. He popped up outside the window, and it looked like he hit the window and fell back.
I just imagine Free Willy style. The guy just jumps over, and just out of nowhere the window comes out, and he falls down. That's all. I don't know what to picture here.
It's good.
Play The Grudge.
But it's the windows, say for instance, right there, it's he's sitting right outside the window, and he jumps up right when the character gets there, except the way he tries to go through the window, his head flies back, and his arms fly up like he hit the window. Or no, his arms stay back, and it just looks like he's a dolphin, just breaching whale style, and he makes the dolphin noise, and I laughed so hard.
Well, when you
But
mean
it's like you
right
window.
there, do you mean over there or over here?
DJ, shut up.
or do you mean there? Or
I mean
up
in there. That's what I mean.
Oh, left there?
Anyways.
Oh, so it's in Washington with Mika.
Oh, right.
Okay. Yeah.
Watch like a bunch of like stalkers or spammers be all over Washington saying we are looking
We didn't
for
say
Mika."
we didn't say which Washington.
It's pretty obvious which Washington.
There's two Washington.
Yeah, but like
DC and not.
There is? What?
There's
Yeah,
DC as in the like the capital, and then there's the state Washington.
oh, okay.
So either you go to one city or you go to a whole state.
They go to both, okay?
Two places at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technology
Feeling
these
New
days
York.
is crazy.
I don't even think we have any. We don't have any fans in the first place, but like seconds, like we don't have any that are committed to do that.
Yeah. How do you know?
Well, half
What?
of our, I think
Somehow.
75% of our subscribers are people that are either us or people that we force to subscribe. Not me, because I'm not that kind of person, but
and I'll
you
let
guys,
you free.
you guys are a special group of people.
Otherwise,
I made Chloe subscribe to it, and then she started watching GJ's videos and laughing like hysterically at his video voice acting, and that's all she watches it for.
See, we need more Higurashi, GJ.
we need more people to do it with me.
No, it's your
She
voice
skipped
that
through
is
the entire
golden.
podcast. She skipped through entire last week's podcast just to hear GJ do the 50 Shades of Grey impression.
Oh my gosh.
See, it's you. You make the amazing content, GJ. Your voice acting and your ability to read erotic novels is just top notch. You invested all your skill points into it. Take advantage of it.
I don't know. I'm still only level 14.
GJ, we have faith in you. We're like that parent. We're like that parent at the soccer game, right? And you're the kid. We're like that parent that puts everything on you, and it's your fault if you lose. We will berate you, okay?
Oh, I never played soccer.
You can be the parent. I don't wanna.
Well, no, I'm talking about the group as a whole, but
Okay.
You mean you, Christian?
no, I would never be your parent.
I probably like in my usual group of friends. I'm usually considered the GJ of my usual group of friends. So I mean, I wouldn't berate GJ because I know my friends would berate me. So I mean, yeah.
Thanks.
I like how you say consider the GJ, as in that's like an official thing.
Well, with my group of friends, it is because Chloe met GJ, and now it's just like, do you mean like, is this GJ level perverted or is it regular
Oh
level?
my
You
gosh.
have your own special level.
You have your own special level, GJ.
Oh my.
How do you
That's so
feel right
special.
now?
I don't know. Like, what is GJ level supposed to mean?
It's like
Extremely erotic.
it's like when you have the max, like you have you know, like you see on a pressure valve, you have like the like low pressure then high pressure in the red area, right?
Yeah.
It's like when the high pressure goes so high that the valve breaks and the thing explodes.
Oh
Kind of
my.
like that.
Described it perfectly.
This just shows how important first impressions really are. Because realistically, I'm not extremely perverted. It's just
That's a dirty
Blooddoll.
lie.
No.
That is a huge lie. You
That's
get
not-
even more perverted as I meet you.
Oh, well. The second and third impressions are also pretty
You're
important.
lovely just the way you are, Jay. Don't worry. We accept you for what you are.
Oh, thanks.
See,
Yeah.
most people I hang out with are innocent and don't watch anime and stuff like that, so that's why I'm considered the GJ of their group. And then when I say something GJ level, they're like, Brianna, go to the corner, and I'm like, okay.
Edit that out.
No, I'm just thinking, what are my friends thinking when I talk?
Well, I think you've seen the reactions.
Well, I didn't even talk for the best reactions.
I think the more important question here is how has my social status gone down since I've hung out with you?
Actually, not that much.
Yeah?
Yes.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Man. I'm
Being
sure that has
realistic,
a special
when I
place
try-
somewhere in the very bottom, the deep depths of light, the parts that never see the light, but somewhere deep down in my heart, that means a lot to me.
No, because, like, you know how everyone's stolen my tablet about now and access to all my hidden files, right?
Yeah, it sucks that somebody figured out your password.
Yeah, I changed it again. But,
Really?
yes.
Who's
But,
the culprit that found out your password, though? They must
my
have...
relative.
It was actually me. You forgot to
Oh.
mention that. Yeah, I figured out his password and showed his tablet contents to people.
But some of the major stuff on my tablet, I've gotten from you and Eric, Christian.
I know I'm a source of it at times, but, you know,
At
it's just
times.
like, hey, look, TJ's the one that has it!
I know! I tried to say, oh, I got this sent by Christian and Eric, and they're all like, yeah, right. So you're pretty safe.
Dude, they're just like, Christian, he's too quiet to do that.
Yeah!
What are you talking about?
It's okay, I'm telling you all. He's hiding it from you.
I'm just like, oh, hey, what do you find here? Done. Well,
I'm gonna say this since we're editing this out and stuff.
No, we're not.
Oh, really?
Everything's staying in here. One clean take. G doesn't edit. We figured that out already.
Do I have permission to say this then, GJ? Because that's
Yeah,
a GJ level.
Oh, sure.
Alright.
Why not? I'll bleep it out if it gets too bad.
Or just edit it out together.
I was talking to Eric, and Chloe wanted to see the conversation, and so I told her if she hacked my password, like, I changed my password and told her if she hacked it, she could read it. And she sat there for like 20 minutes trying to hack it, and I told her, thank GJ, and she figured it out in 5 seconds. Do you want to know what the password was?
What? Oh, thanks. You forgot. No.
No, yeah, I know, but like, the first thing that comes to your mind, thank GJ.
People have very high opinions of you. That's what she's getting at.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, some people see me as a... Some people...
I think everybody does. Not gonna lie.
No, not everybody knows.
Well, maybe not to the extent that others do. But people are definitely like, yeah, GJ, he likes people.
That reminds me of a midget corn joke. Oh my god.
I'm just not gonna talk anymore.
GJ, I'm sorry that this turned into a roast of you. I'm sorry. If you want, you can shout some insults at us if that makes you feel better.
No,
Do it, GJ.
Hit me with your best shot.
I missed.
Oh, GJ, why that hurt me so bad?
But I missed.
Not ricochet.
There was nothing to bounce off of.
No, there was. It's like a fuel rod cannon.
Sounds cool.
GJ, insult us. Tell us how you feel.
If it makes you feel better, going back to the creature stream, those guys had some pretty sad stuff done to them that might make you think highly of yourself.
That reminds me of a really bad video that I've watched a little bit of, and then I just quit because it was that bad and very gross, and I didn't want to ever. God.
GJ. So, you know, one guy had to dye his hair pink and bleach his beard. Then they had to drink balsamic vinegar. They also had to wax their chest hair and leg hair. You know?
Oh, that's something I did.
Yeah. It was pretty intense.
Waxing his armpit hair, that made me wince. To be perfectly honest.
Yeah. No, but they raised quite a bit of money. Congrats to them. You know, speaking of money, I wanna bring something up before it's too late. Okay.
You talking about the stuff we don't have?
What? No. Trust me. We can all participate in this. Even GJ, who sounds like he's dying, like Darth Vader. I don't know what he is. But yeah, whatever. So, GJ, I don't know what sound that was.
You don't want to know?
Well, while he's giving us the silent treatment and fiddling with miscellaneous objects, speaking of a lot of money, Payday 2, that lovely game that none of us can play, they, on Steam, they're like, hey, our Steam group's close to getting to 1 million members. So, they're like, if we hit 1 million and past 1 million, we'll do goals. Like, if we hit X amount of people in the group, we will do something like give out free DLC and blah, 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 blah. Introduce new things. One of the things they said they'd introduce, one of the things they did, was make the original Payday free to play, starting by a certain date if they reached the goal for that. So what I'm thinking is, if we get enough people to do that, I'm pretty sure the number's quite close to there, but if we get enough people to join that group, we could do a 4-person Payday Let's Play with me, GJ, Kiki, and Eric. And you, if your computer is fixed by then.
His computer, he's getting it back on Monday. He sent it into the shop.
No, I'm talking about your computer.
What's my computer?
I know Eric can play.
No, her computer fried. It's probably
yeah, it's fried. I lost it. We threw it away. I don't have one now.
Well, yeah, no, you get a new computer eventually. Hopefully by the time the reward.
Expensive.
Actually, I don't think we plan on getting a new computer because we have like tablets and stuff and everything like that.
Tablets can't
like,
run Payday, believe it or not.
What?
GJ, stop fiddling with stuff in your room.
To be honest, I don't know what he's doing, but it sounds kind of like fiddling the spoons together and just snapping them, and it's making me cringe.
So bad for an audio podcast.
GJ, quit being unprofessional.
You know what? It doesn't matter. We're at about time to wrap.
I know how to bring him back.
I don't, you know what, let's just finish this. I don't really care. At this point, we're at an hour. GJ has to go to bed. He buy bed because he's like a little kid or something. And it's late wherever you are.
If he stays up too late, he gets GJ level inappropriate.
He gets cranky. He gets a little cranky.
No, he doesn't get cranky. He gets
psychopathic, whatever the term is. He becomes a psychopath. Like, you guys don't see our Skype conversations at midnight, but they're pretty drastic. So, GJ, and you want to redeem yourself before we wrap up?
Redeem myself from what?
From being silent, you know?
Oh, I don't know.
GJ, we love you.
Right.
Actually, no, strongly like. I'm not sure if I'm ready to commit yet, but yes, I strongly like you as a person.
What about me?
I love you like a little brother. There you go.
I think you're me, except you're more expressive about whatever.
I like how I couldn't hear that because Skype audio is just like, nope, you can't hear that.
You're like me, but more expressive, so that's what's important.
With you guys, so I'm just like, oh yeah, I love you. You guys are amazing. And you guys are just like, yeah, thanks. Just walk away.
GJ secretly has a big smile on his face. I can't see it. He has the biggest grin.
It's like not every day that he gets a girl to say he loves him, so I mean, yeah.
Oh, you turned your compliment into an insult.
Not really, actually. I don't care.
Anyways,
I don't talk to females.
So much for watching
high five.
Yeah.
Just high-fived yourself. It's pretty sad.
No, I high-fived my leg. Full leg.
Well, I mean, okay.
Stinks.
Sure.
Why
not? Well, like I said, we're at about time to wrap. Any final words from you guys?
No.
Not really.
Nothing?
I mean, we did pretty good.
I think it was fairly average. Not the best. Not the best podcast we've done.
Of course. We're not
pretty good for a 3-person podcast, though.
Yeah. It's like if they were here with us.
I feel like all the topics I was going to bring up got brushed over, but whatever. Yeah, but so Payday 2, 3-year anniversary, join the Steam group. Then you'll see a Payday Let's Play, possibly.
Yeah, right.
To be perfectly honest, if we were all in the same room, like, I don't even know if that's exactly what you said, but I'd just probably hug DJ because he was sad.
Oh, thanks.
I would just look at him in disbelief. Like I'm doing right now at my computer screen.
I'd probably leave the room.
We should do
I wouldn't
we
let
should
you
do a
leave.
live
I'm that kind of
we should do a live podcast. Do it
Oh
sometime.
my god.
Not
I would
video,
have-
though.
I'd have to hang out with Chloe again because I have no audio video thingy. Would love her.
Like live podcast, right? Not live. How about live recorded? Like recorded in like all in the same area podcast. Obviously, Blooddoll would have to be excluded for the time being unless she plans to visit out here. Hopefully, sometime eventually. But yeah,
I'm gonna go to Starbucks
You
and just
do
be
a-
like, yeah,
we
we're
get so many weird looks talking in Starbucks for an hour.
I don't know.
Just like have somebody pop up
Do that.
randomly and do a duck face in the background. Photobomb.
Hello, you sir, sitting down, drinking your mocha whatever drink with caramel. What do you think of insert event here? Dude, get away.
And insert event here. There's so many things I could say to that. Oh, regardless, I'm getting like 500,000 texts. What? GJ level?
Hold on.
I better live up to my lame name.
To your lame name? Is that what you said? Is that, to your lame name.
I was suing on this, okay?
I have a really weird name. Mine's bizarre.
Your Blooddoll.
Yeah.
That's all anyone
I mean, like, my real name.
Birth
Don't-
certificate, Blooddoll.
Beautiful!
I'm gonna name my child that. Too bad I've
Do it.
never had a child.
You're gonna have a child. Hold on. Best of luck with that, sir.
Man, children are crazy.
Children are also, like, I wouldn't trust GJ with a child, to be honest.
My parents do.
That's because you're related to those children.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know what you mean. Like, why wouldn't you trust him with a child? I don't understand. Well then,
That's not what I'm talking about, but I mean, hey, that was...
that's
And just be a child.
well.
Stop bothering me, and then punch him
Did you at least dispose of the body correctly?
with chemicals, right?
Yes. Okay, good.
No!
Just burn
But
away.
you watch Breaking Bad. That's good. Congratulations.
Dude, what you do is you bury a hole, you put the body in it, and then you put a dead animal on top of it. That way, when they set a search dog out for it, they'll think that they're just going for the animal, not the dead body.
Or you can just chemically dissolve it away.
That takes a lot of money, GJ. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. It's really hard to do. But you do is you shoot
Just
them and throw
imagine
them
you just
down.
like dumping Windex in there. It's like, yeah.
No, Drano works better.
You can burn it all.
So, kids, if you want to dispose of a body, you know, just listen to this discussion.
I know how to do.
If all else fails, just burn yourself to death.
No way! Shoot yourself, man. Burning's horrible.
Nah, just burn it. It feels nice. It's like
Burn, baby.
I would just
Burn,
like to say that we do
baby,
not
burn.
condone suicide. Choose life. There's so much to live for. You are loved by everyone, you know.
you're right.
It will get better. Do not worry.
Yeah, sorry.
Any of you who are going to kill yourself, I just want to tell you that I love you. Don't do it.
Have a cookie.
Yeah.
I just stole your line.
Go fudge yourself.
Whoa, censoring!
Oh my god, fudge, guys.
It's pretty tasty.
Guys. Do it. Do it.
Alright. I mean, we said we were ending like 10 minutes ago.
Okay,
So-
thank you so much for watching the SLLG podcast. Please come back next week.
Make
We
sure
will
it's
have
the
other topics
SLGG.
about ramble. Totally gonna happen.
That's a callback to last week's podcast.
We'll most likely be out next week. Who knows what'll happen.
Stop talking!
Or the last podcast that was released. Unless this one never comes out.
Yeah, well, thanks for listening.
DJ, are you seriously going to edit this though?
Of course I am.
I believe in you then. Alright.
Alright, well, goodbye, everybody. We love you.
So, if this podcast tanks, GJ edited it. If it is successful, he actually passed it on to me mid-production. And I saved it. So,
Yeah, that's probably
Red.
Alright. Well, enjoy the rest of your day.
or evening.
Bye.
or week,
night.
or month, or year, or lifetime. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.
Choose life.